YouTube was Amateur Boys up back with another bang in this video. Malignaggi says Tank Davis is killing the sport to get more money. That's tough. Paulie says, and I quote, "You're killing the sport to line your pockets." And the people that run your business are killing the sport and lining your pockets. You don't need to manufacture a star. You don't need to put Gervonta Davis with a guy that pumps my gas just because you need to keep manufacturing a star continuously. Gervonta is a very good fighter. I criticize the matchups not because I don't like Tank Davis, but he says Lamar Roach is a good fighter, but that doesn't mean you put him up in the next weight class against a bona fide pay-per-view star and you make him the opponent. When I hear Gervonta Davis say he's going to retire, that's because you made your money. But what did you accomplish? You don't have a single Hall of Fame on your resume, and you're talking about retiring because you accomplished it all. That's crazy to me. I hate to say it, bro, but I agree with Paulie Malignaggi. Now I'm about to unpack a lot of the shit he just said. First of all, he says he's killing the sport to line his pockets. I do agree with that. Tank one time said he's different from fighters, right? He a prize fighter. He don't care about all that legacy. But recently they asked him if he wanted to be undisputed. He said yeah. So I don't know. Dude got conflicting thoughts in his head. I don't know what goes through his head. Maybe he bipolar. Who knows? But yeah. For Paulie to say he going against a guy that pumps his gas, nah, that's not true. Lamar Roach is a good fighter in his weight class, right? He's moving up to a weight class against a guy who could probably knock out a welterweight. Gervonta Davis could knock out a welterweight if he lands good enough. And why is he challenging smaller guys if he can knock out welterweights? That was always the question for Tank. If Tank can, like people say, Tank can knock middleweights out. Okay, cool. Why is he scared to fight Devin Haney? Right? Why is he scared to fight Devin Haney if he can knock out middleweights? It don't make sense, right? People was complaining about Devin Haney rehydrating and shit. Right, saying he weighed in at 165. When the truth of the matter is, the dude weighed in with all his clothes on. So in reality, he was probably 160, 159. But with that being said, if Tank Davis can knock out middleweights, why can't he fight Devin? Right? Because we saw what Devin Haney did to him in the sparring. Tank Davis need to get his lick back. Right? He need to get his lick back. We know Devin Haney made him quit and took the money from his team. But they can keep acting like Devin Haney did nothing in the sport. Devin Haney lost to Ryan, this and that. So that's the reason why he gonna keep ducking Devin. Tank Davis is a monster, bro. I don't know why he don't believe in himself. It's actually disappointing. But to say he fighting a guy that pumped gas, Paulie, I disagree. Lamar Roach is a certified world champion in his weight class. A fight I would love to see Lamar have is versus Navarrete or versus O'Shaki, right? I don't care about him fighting Tank Davis. It's a money grab fight. Yeah, and he also said Tank a very good fighter. That doesn't mean you pull up guys from well, he says Lamar a good fighter. That don't mean you pull him up from a different weight class. And then he criticized Tank for retiring, talking about he accomplished it all. He was like, what you accomplished? You ain't unify no belts, you ain't win undisputed, you ain't had no Hall of Famers on your resume. All you did was fight Ryan Garcia, make a money fight, and now you about to retire. Right? What happened to the 6-7 fight deal that Tank said he had that was worth more than Floyd? When he said he had Devin on his hit list, Shakur, Tio, Loma. What happened to that Tank Davis? Right? It's just weird to me. And yeah, bro, Tank could have did a catchweight at this point in Tank's career. I think Tank started at 26. He never won a title at 26, but I think he started at 126. He could have did a catchweight with Inoue. He could still do a catchweight with Inoue, right? That's the biggest prize fight, him versus Inoue. Outside of that, you got Tank versus Shakur, Devin, Tio, Loma. All these fights should have been happening. Y'all not getting no younger, right? And what happened with Loma is going to happen a lot. When you age a fighter out, he's going to retire. Especially Loma don't think he could beat Tank. Loma don't think he could beat Tank. Loma thought he could beat an inexperienced Tank. I think Tank should have fought Loma like a year or two after Loma caught him out if he was really scared. But waiting this long to want to fight, that's insane to me. Loma don't want no parts of Tank Davis. He mentioned a retirement. Tank Davis sent them a contract after Loma was talking about retiring and shit. So Loma not even mentally He don't even got the mind of a fighter, and Tank won him. Tank should have fought him when Loma had that fire in his eyes and knocked his ass out. I think Tank would have knocked Loma out in almost any era, right? But he didn't have that confidence in himself. Tank knocks Tio out. Ryan, he made Ryan quit. Devin Haney, Tank might be able to hurt Devin, but Devin got the heart of a lion, so Tank gonna have to knock him out, and Tank gonna have to knock Shakur. Tank don't have to knock out Tio. Tank has to knock out Devin and Shakur. He has to. I can see them boxing him, getting up 7-8 rounds, and he just gonna have to try to go destroy him, right? But yeah, is he gonna remember? Is Tank Davis gonna be remembered as an all-time great when it's all said and done? Are we gonna go back and be like the best lightweights of all time and talk about Tank Davis? Fuck no, we're not gonna talk about no Tank Davis. We talk about the best lightweights of all time. We're gonna say Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker, Roberto Duran. We're gonna say names like that, right? Floyd, come on, bro. Floyd, one of the greatest lightweights of all time. Pernell Whitaker, debatably the greatest lightweight of all time. Roberto Duran, debatably the best lightweight of all time. So come on, bro. We're not gonna mention Tank as an all-time great when it's all said and done. And he got the talent of an all-time great. He don't have the work ethic of an all-time great. He don't have the competitive mindset of an all-time great. Like Bud Crawford gonna be remembered. He already is an all-time great. If he beats Canelo, ain't gonna be no question in it. But yeah, I don't think Tank gonna be an all-time great unless he fight all these guys and beat them. All right, even if he lose to him, fight him. Fight the best. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time.